first talks about the woman with big hair, saying she is his wife. After that, he tells about the woman with short hair, saying she is his lovely daughter. After talking about the family, he started practicing shooting. Vince had a great passion for shooting, so he practiced every night. Vince's aim was as good as his friend's aim was poor. The next morning, Vince was shaving in the bathroom while his daughter Rena was getting ready to go to school. Meanwhile, Rena's mother, Julie, also comes to him. Rena wanted to go to school by bus, but Julie wanted Rena to go with Vince. Vince was also ready for his office. I was going to go, and Rena's school was on the way. Rena tries very hard to explain to her mother that she wants to go by bus, but Julie does not listen to any of her words. Julie's first husband died in an accident. After a while, Vince was driving the car, and Rena was sitting with him. While driving, he started teasing Rena. Rena tries to stop him, but he doesn't stop. Soon, they reached Rena's school. Vince stopped the car and said that he found her very interesting. After hearing that, Rena did not say anything and quietly went into the school. Rena's stepfather had been troubling her for several days, so she had started to feel quite sad. Her friends tried to talk to her, but she mostly ignored their conversations. When her friends asked about the reason for her sadness, she would make some excuse to avoid the topic. Even after school, Rena continued to roam around the market because she had started to feel scared at home. On the other hand, Vince was telling Julie that he had been fired from the office, and in the meantime, Rena also came home. Julie asked her why she was late again today. Rena explained that she was with her friends, and upon hearing this, Julie told her to eat. Agreeing to her request, Rena started eating while Julie began doing household chores. Vince, seeing the opportunity, started to tease her again, but this time Rena firmly stopped him, and seeing her firmness, Vince halted. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. Rena used to live in a cave where Vince would explode whenever he got the chance. Vince had started to consider Rena as his wife, which was ruining Rena's life. Once, she gathered the courage to tell her friend everything, that her stepfather was forcing himself on her. After knowing the whole story, her friend advised her that she should talk to her mother. Rena liked her advice and bravely told her mother the whole story. Julie thought Vince was a nice guy, but he turned out to be a wicked father. When Julie talked to Vince, he bluntly told her that he only married her because of Rena, he had no interest in her. In fact, he had always been infatuated with Rena. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. There was a girl named Zara who took care of all her girls. Mason comes to her and says that he had a lot of fun with Rena, so she needs to take good care of her. Zara agrees to what he says, after which she also starts with him. Rena's father had sold her, which was going to change her entire life. One night, when Zara was in the club, she approached a boy and said that if he needed a new girl, she had one. Mason was the owner of this club and his house was in the club. He used to make the girls do wrong things along with drinking in the club. After talking to the boy, Zara comes to Rena and says that she needs to please a boy. If she makes any mistake, Mason will. Rena, agreeing to Zara's words, makes the boy happy. A few days later, Rena attempted to run away from Mason's house. Mason hits Rena less, but takes out all his anger on Zara. While hitting her, he says that it is your responsibility to take care of the girls, but you are not fulfilling your responsibility properly. It's fortunate that I saw Rena trying to escape, otherwise, she would have run away from here. After letting out his anger, Zara leaves. Rena understood that she could not escape from Mason. If she tried to run away, he would hit her a lot. Zara comes near and explains to her that if you try to escape again, Mason will kill both of us. A few days later, when Rena was sitting in the club, then a boy named Max comes to her. As soon as he arrives, he tells her that he has come on behalf of an organization that helps girls like her. If you are ready to testify against Mason, we can get him arrested. Saying this, he shows her his badge and says that you don't need to be afraid of Mason. But Rena did not trust anyone anymore, so she tells him that she is happy with her life. Meanwhile, Mason also comes to them and asks Max his name. Upon learning Max's name, he says that you will have a lot of fun with Rena. Max does not reveal his truth but lies that he has come to get water. Mason also assures him that, I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Max tells her to leave after coming close. He tells her that Rena wants to go with him because she is not happy here. In the meantime, a girl picks up Max's phone and gives it to Rena, which had fallen down earlier. Hearing Max's words, Mason approaches Rena directly. He asks her if she wants to go with Max. Rena refuses, after which, at Mason's insistence, Max is sent away. After a while, Zara was with Rena. She tells her that she should get out of this mess. She should have listened to Max because when you are no longer of any use to Mason, he will sell you to someone like your father. Hearing Zara's words, Rena fell into thought. She started to feel that perhaps she had made a very big mistake. Rena got a golden opportunity because she still had Max's gun hidden with her. After this, she goes straight to Mason and shows him the gun, saying that she should have gone with Max. She knows that after using her completely, you would sell her too, and she doesn't want to be sold again. You are just like my stepfather, and I hate him so much. Saying this, she kills Mason, after which all the girls become free. After this, Rena goes to a psychiatrist, and he treats her for several weeks. By the end of the story, Rena doesn't find out where her stepfather took her mother, which causes her to spend the rest of her life alone. This story ends here. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you are a fan of such videos, please do subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.